All right, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. I am getting ready to start the April zodiac sign readings. And before I get started, I just want to lay out just some common rules that we go over every time. Number one, remember, if you're all these the reading is not going to apply for everyone within that zodiac sign. So if you're watching the reading for Cancer and you're a Cancer and you see that it don't apply, then watch another video that is in your chart. So if your rising sign is a Pisces, watch the Pisces video. If your descendant sign is a Taurus, watch the Taurus video, because is not going to apply for everyone. If you want a reading that is specific for you, then you want to sign up for a personal reading. You can send me a DM on Instagram, which the information is going to be attached in the description. All you have to do is just follow me on Instagram, send me a DM. I do charge $60 for the spiritual life coaching session. And in that session, we typically get 2 readings done. And that one is going to be specific to your needs. So make sure that you hit me up on Instagram if you want to sign up for a personal reading. I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you share, make sure that you watch the video all the way into the end so that you can get as much information as possible. And then, of course, feedback is always good. So make sure that you leave a comment. And remember, guys, if you need me, all you have to do is hit me up on Instagram and send me a DM. Next month, it's going to be a little different because I'm going to get initiated in my religion. I won't be able to show myself for a whole year. So, but I will still be doing the readings. I will just focus on the cards and the cards only. All right, guys, last thing, remember to, which should have been the first thing, remember to honor and acknowledge your ancestors, your deities, or whatever it is that you practice in your religion. You know, whenever you're doing anything when it comes to divination or asking for spiritual support, you always want to give your ancestors and your deities offerings. Let them know that you honor and acknowledge all of their guidance, all of their protection, and all of their advice, as well as just, you know, bringing blessings and everything else into your life. All right, guys, enjoy the reading. All right, Libra. I have already done your reading and I recorded it, and for whatever reason, it did not hit save to my phone. And that was actually, this is the second reading it happened to. It happened to Aquarius, and now it happened to you, Libra. So with Aquarius, I redid the reading because people like to see the cards shuffled and stuff on camera. I'm not doing it again. I gotta keep going. I got to do all 12 zodiac sign readings today. So Libra, I'm just gonna show you what came out. So for your overall energy, you had the Four of Swords, which is talking about recovering. This is a season of recovery for you. Like I said before, that this is your come up season. Everything in this reading is about you coming up, that things is getting ready to change. So if you were going through a bad time, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Things are getting ready to change in a positive way. The clarifier for the Four of Swords is the Four of Pentacles, which is telling you that an inheritance, a gift, or a large sum of money is getting ready to come in. And so definitely this is a season for you to reach a new level of prosperity and abundance. So take advantage of this season. If you guys have been seeing 444 everywhere or 44, start looking those numbers up, because that's the ancestors, spirit guides, and Ogun trying to convey to you what's getting ready to happen. And even if you don't know the meaning of the number, all you have to do is just go into Google and say, what is the angel number meaning for 444? And Google will speak back to you and let you know. So just try that. Keep that in mind. You know, for your crossing energy, you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. And once again, it's just telling you that things are getting ready to change for you. The Four of Wands is talking about a reward that's getting ready to come in. And then the Seven of Pentacles indicates a major turning point in your finances. And so there is getting ready to be a complete change. Your crowning energy of what you need to do what you need to do immediately is the World card, and it's telling you that this cycle is coming to an end. That now it's time for you to bring in some newness. That's what always happens when a cycle get ready to end. It's time for a new beginning. And the clarifiers, you have the Magician, which indicates you are well suited for business, and you have the Hierophant, which indicates that you are well suited for a career in education, medicine, or religion. And it just the Hierophant also indicates an increase in knowledge, education, and skills. So I will not be surprised that if you are being seen as an extremely educated and well-suited person for like corporate, and that a job is getting ready to come in for you, that whether it's where you are now receiving a promotion or just a completely different offer from another job, you have nothing but good energy this reading. And that's why I was like, no, I'm not going to do this over. This is because it's such a good reading of letting you know that it's time for you to come up in this world. This is the season. This is the start. All right. So for Sunday the 3rd, you have the 8 of Cups with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Cups talks about change, and the 8 of Swords talks about restriction. And it's saying that there's about to be a change to these restrictions that you're facing, that these restrictions are getting ready to go away. So like I said in the last reading, the ancestors were speaking, and it was saying that like if your restriction is your manager, that manager is about to get fired, they're about to get moved to another department, that restriction is going to get completely out of your way because it's getting ready to align you to receive something. You have the second week, which is the week of the 10th. It's saying that healing is coming in and you don't even know it because it's with the moon, that you don't even see that healing is getting ready to come in, that there's a change for you. The week of the 17th, this is the one that it was a really good message, and I'm like, I can't redo this thing. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which talks about loyalty, and what the ancestors was really talking about when it was saying loyalty, it was saying that you need to be loyal to yourself. And so it was basically saying that you will question your own actions and judgments. Your confidence will be shaken by coming events, arguments, and people opposing you that's going against your plans will encounter. Those things will happen, and responsibilities weighs heavy on your mind. You are getting ready to get into a position that you are about to increase. And with that, before you can increase, the one thing you must do first is that you must be connected and you must be, true to yourself, loyal to yourself, specifically of what the cards are saying. You cannot shine, bright, that everybody is seeing you as this wonderful person if you don't believe it yourself. And so it starts with you. It starts with you. Is you need to let the world know what it is that you represent. And by you're letting them know what you represent by just being true to yourself, loving yourself, going through those stages of self-love, self-respect, self-worth. It's going through that steps because that's what this week is all about. The week of the 17th is you recognizing yourself. Because the week of the 24th is the beautiful one, is that you have the 3 of Pentacles, which talks about you being recognized by others. So an organization, they're recognizing you. And that's the reason why I was like, no, I'm not going to redo this, because this is such a good, detailed message. And I love it because the cards is always like that. Every time when it narrows down on you need to love yourself more, you need to respect yourself more, you need to be more loyal to yourself. Every time after that, the reason why I'm saying, because at this next stage, you can't afford not to be. And it's like, you need to be loyal to yourself, because at this next stage, you can't afford. Because if you try to be loyal to all of these different people, you're not going to have time for this promotion. You're not going to have time for the responsibility that this promotion came with. You're not going to have time to be able to deal with the day ins and day out of this job and have to consider, all of the other stuff that's weighing on your mind. No, get yourself together, be loyal to yourself. And then from there, once you get recognized and you go into this high position, you're going to end up staying there. Card at the bottom of the deck of what you don't see coming, the High Priestess, you're going to end up using your intuition. Card at the bottom of the deck for the clarifiers of what you don't see coming, it's the Star card. There's going to be a lot of hope here. Libra, you doing the thing. Just know that this is definitely your come up season.